Welcome back to the Coloring Book channel. Today we're going to be coloring something a little different, a Filipino eagle. So I learned that a certain number of the viewers, significant number of the viewers of this channel come from the Philippines. So I thought I'd do a shout out to them by picking some themes along those lines. So I found the Philippine eagle picture on the web and I started drawing that. And it was quite an intricate drawing once I got into it. The picture that you saw at the introduction of the eagle has a lot of different colors, very dark, but light colors intermixed, light browns. The blue beak was pretty distinctive. So I wanted to capture all of those. So I started by doing the feathers across the back and the wings. And I did a light brown, and then I colored it with a darker brown. And then I did even a darker brown to try and capture that. There's a lot of white on the underside of the eagle. So I colored that with white, and then I went back over and hit some highlights in gray to bring out the white. And I kept coming back to the brown, trying to figure out if I've gotten all the colors that I needed to. Then I had a lot of trees and leaves in this drawing to color in. So I started out with a birch color or a sepia, just a darker brown, but colored it pretty lightly as I'm just laying it out. And then I thought, well, I'll go back and add some definition to it with another brown. So this brown has some red in it, which I thought added a little nice colors to the drawing. And then I lightly started with this kind of a jungle green color on the leaves. There's a lot of leaves on here. I didn't want to do them all the same, but I picked this particular species and tried to do them all the same color because they looked very similar. And then I thought I would shade them up with some subtlety when I come back around. So I'm finishing up those leaves. Had a little hesitation there on what color to use to add some definition to these leaves. So I picked like a darker green to add some contrast there to the lighter green that I did the leaves themselves. Went back, and as you can tell, a lot of detail. Certainly not a color for a young child. Teenagers maybe, especially those with some patience. Takes some patience to draw or color a picture like this, just because you want to capture all the details and make it look realistic. So now I came back with like a forest green and picked some of these ferns up along the bottom. And then I found some more of those same green leaves that were at the top. And then I added some brown along the stems. Used a really dark green to add some highlights to the ferns along the bottom. And then finally finished it up with just a light blue sky all behind it. So I hope you enjoyed that drawing. If so, add some comments.